Shakira. Sound of your body. Damn. What a good song. I really dig these RuneScape covers. RuneScape's music, style of music is so fucking charming. I love old MIDI. Like, it gets a bad rap. A lot of times when RPG remakes come out, specifically from Japan, they're like, let's put a full orchestra on that bitch, but I don't know, man. MIDI has, like, a punch to it that I really appreciate. Same with chiptunes, you know? Like, I enjoyed Dragon Quest XI soundtrack before it became orchestrated, you know? I guess it was because it was against the style of the series. Because that's kind of what I've realized as I've gotten older is, like, there really is no good or bad art. There quite simply is what you like and what you don't like, or what you prefer or don't prefer. What makes you unique a lot of times is what people consider good. Like, what separates you from the rest and lets people hyperfixate upon you. One moment, please. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so what makes something unique is often what makes it good. What allows people to personally project upon it is what makes it strong. What is this stream? What is this stream, people might ask. If anyone is tuning in after the fact, that's great. I will be sure to post the YouTube link so that you can. Looks like once again, my VTuber avatar is not working, so we're going to go ahead and close out of that and reopen that. But, yeah, what is this? Well, we have had 3 exits from the community, 2 on bad terms, 1 on good terms, over the last month or so. And I guess it's time that I talk a bit about what's up with that. I'm not going to go into detail about the individual drama. I've talked enough about 2 of them. And the third, because I respect the person and that person respects me, I am not going to discuss the reasons why they left. That's their business. That's our business to be kept between us. Also, they might be watching. If so, welcome. Feel free to give your input on the matter. I don't mind. Though I know I really got the impression that this is something that you'd wanted to discuss in private. So, if so, that's fine as well. If you're even here. I doubt anyone's here. So, right now, it's just me and the Void. Hi. Hello, Void. Today, we're going to be talking a bit about me. I know, my favorite topic. But we're going to be discussing my problems, specifically my issues, my mental problems, and how I have kind of grown over the past 10 years, and how in other ways I didn't grow. A lot of life is less about changing yourself to understand the world around you and more about understanding yourself. I like to be Washington, but I'm feeling really drawn towards Hiawatha, the Iroquois, today. Let's do a standard game pace. I don't know, I like marathon. It gives me time to get shit done, you know? But...
Greetings, noble Hiawatha, leader of the mighty Iroquois nations. Long have your people lived near the great and holy Lake Ontario, in the land that has come to be known as New York State.
Yeah, New York State.
In the mist of antiquity, the five peoples
Anyway.
said...
I have been dealing quite heavily with my mental illness for the last 10 years or so. It's reason why I say 10 years is that's about when I started to accept that there was something different about me compared to others. Let's go ahead and get some scouts out there.
Excuse me.
Probably just head straight for this ruin, actually. But 10 years ago is about where I started to realize there was something seriously wrong with me, and that I needed to grow and needed to change. And it's been 10 years of consistently struggling, and boy, oh boy, did I take the wrong path early on. See, I had the belief that if I quite simply threw myself in with what I saw as the logic of the world, where I accepted fact rather than fiction, and rather than relying on things emotionally, which I tried to shut my emotions off completely, I could become a better person. This was a falsehood. This was very, very untrue, and it kind of, sort of, almost ruined my life. It hurt a lot of people because, quite simply, that is not something I believe humans have the power to do, or at least this human. I don't believe I have the power to completely align myself with quote-unquote facts and logic. Quite simply because I do not believe those things exist. I think the world is far too influenced by the people we see around us, by our own perceptions, by the own failures of our perceptions, and the things that make our perceptions different, to the point where even our own eyes cannot be trusted to see what is true. No, quite simply, all we can really do is...
You may want to consider this.
Yeah, I don't know why my guys are trespassing. I didn't tell them to do that.
A city-state
Thank
has requested
you.
your
Thank you. Don't remind me again. Anyway, I've kind of learned that. And so, there was a period of time where I was basically just lost. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I was trying to accomplish. I was pretending to be this community leader who was a friend to all. But I was very vain, I was very arrogant, and a lot of times I could be very cruel. The company I surrounded myself with oftentimes, completely dissuaded others from wanting to be part of the community. If you guys want to get a taste for how bad it used to be, I won't let you. I've completely closed off that shit. It was bad. All of it culminating in the complete departure of my childhood friends, Angelo and Travis, and the loss of some of my newer internet friends in the form of Owl, which was very heartbreaking. That's when we switched over from School of the Cat to from Lodge of the Cat to School of the Cat, and where things had to kind of change. Though I was content. Pretty much what I was doing is I was constantly retreating. I was always pulling back to what I saw as a position of safety. I don't need Travis and Angelo. I have my community. I don't need these people. I have my community, was a constant thing I told myself. I have my girlfriend, I have my community, and then I lost my girlfriend. And let me tell you guys, nothing humbles you quicker than realizing that than losing that love, realizing how lazy you've become because you've had someone who told you every day that you were all you ever needed to be. Hi, Ghost. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the real stream. Welcome to the real man's world. But when you lose that, completely lose that support, it's destroying. It could have killed me. I'll just say that much. And so I had to change. I started to try and change my ways. I started to become more conscious of the people around me. I tried to become more kind. Because I've honestly learned that that's probably my greatest asset. My greatest asset is that I am kind. I am not smart. I am not strong, nor am I attractive or charismatic. But what I am is kind. And before long, I started to realize that that is the only thing that really matters, is being kind to others. Well, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad to hear it. I'm not doing so great. But I'm, you know, I'm trying to make sense of it all. I don't consider myself cynical. In fact, I believe I have a lot more faith in people than a lot of people do. But the problem is, I have a lot more faith in people than people do. When people fail to live up to my expectations, it pretty much breaks my heart every time, without fail. I wish that wasn't true, but it quite simply is. Let's go with
I have some
liberty.
information that may be of use.
Let's do liberty and honor. Let's make America, but as real Americans. He says while playing as the Iroquois. Mohawk Warriors are badasses, man. Love that shit. What was I gonna say? Right, okay. So I need to change. I need to grow as a person, and there's some things I need to address. Specifically how I handled the whole Fox and Woody situation. And it's like, I need you to understand, like, the biggest thing is, like, people could look at that and go, wow, he banned people from his community because he didn't like them. And it's like, yes. But at the same time, the reason why is a bit less tyrannical and a bit more overall sad. Quite simply, you guys are my friends. You're the closest things I have to friends. Things in my life have shifted such a way that people like Fox and Witty, I didn't see them just as viewers, I saw them as dear friends. And what they said, and specifically the understanding that our friend, like specifically Witty was the understanding of just like, oh my god, you are going to be annoying forever. Just me accepting, like, no, recognizing that one of your friends is just going to be annoying forever is the worst. And that was why he got kicked. That didn't boil over after the fact. That boiled over before the fact. Good sir, I am at work. Good sir, I am depressed. You don't gotta watch if you can't, TJ. But yeah, you should probably focus more on your work, my dude. Don't get fired. Don't get in trouble. But yeah, y'all are my friends, and I don't really have anyone else aside from Bea. I tried going out and meeting people, and I've realized that you guys don't suck. I've kind of accepted that this is just a part of my life now. Having online-only friends is something that is just the truth of my life. It's the truth of living, you know? There's no... I'd love to connect with locals. I'd love to connect with local people, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I got to do nothing. Okay, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Get out of here, Iroquois warriors. Go down there and protect Onaganda. But, yeah, I think I've grown a lot in the last 10 years. I think because of how I operate, I have basically only gotten real moral lessons and completely avoided any falsehoods for the most part. I just realized that barbarian encampment's probably going to attack Onaganda. I need to get my guys to town immediately. Get out of there! Go! Go! Getting out is hard if it's not in your nature. It is in my nature, but the problem is I don't know what it is about me. There is something about me that just pisses people off. I don't necessarily know what it is or why people seem to hate me now. A lot, for some reason. I give bad vibes. I wish I could give better vibes. I wish I knew how. But I don't know why people dislike me so much. I don't know why people are rude to me more often than not. I just try to tank it and deal with it. But I have found it quite difficult to engage with people ever since I got with Bea. Maybe my charisma score has completely fallen off. I try to be nice, I try to be kind, but people are just really mean. And when it came to dealing with that online, I used to just tolerate it, but online I got to the point where I was just like, nah man, I don't put up with rude people, I don't associate with cruel people, I don't associate with evil people, I just keep to the good people. That's my whole thing, is usually I try to think if you're a good person, I stick with you, even if you even have some moral failing I disagree with, I will tend to tolerate you as long as you don't try to spread your influence. But it's a thing of like, yeah, you have certain views and think very strongly about them. Yes, that is true. I do, and I've tried to be cooler about that. That's my main thing. That's my current objective. Current objective is quite simply be more tolerant of the opinions of others. Try to live what I just said there. Like, it's great if you disagree with me, as long as you don't try to spread your influence with my people, then I don't mind. It's all about growing, it's all about improving, surviving. Because ultimately, here's what's up. Nothing is permanent. The house you have, the life you live, the people you know, they're all going to die one day. And I'm not trying to be cynical or anything. It's quite simply true. They're all going to die, but not necessarily die, but depart, leave. Some will grow to hate you. Some will grow to be annoyed by you. And some will be so accepting of your friendship that they don't feel the need to talk to you anymore or struggle to meet your approval. Not that that's what a friendship should be built upon, but I have friends, like quote-unquote friends, who consider me true blue best friends that I haven't spoken to in years because they're so comfortable with our friendship that they don't talk to me anymore. And you know what? That's fine. I get it. All one can really do is quite simply accept this. I accept that you're not all going to be here tomorrow. You're not all going to show up for every stream. We're going to be drawn away from each other, and there's going to be things I say that upset you so much that you're not going to want to associate with me anymore. And I get it. All I really have control over is me. I can't control what you do. I can quite simply control what I do. All I can really do is improve myself to the point where that happens less and less, or where I know that that's not my fault and I can take comfort in that. Where I don't need to have a lot of friends because I know I have the ability to make them. That sort of thing. And I think the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by getting out and being social and putting myself in awkward situations, dealing with the cringe, just tanking it and trying to be kind even when it is difficult. And even more so, accepting when people hurt me. That's been a difficult thing my entire life. I have a very strong sense of justice. Every single person who has ever hurt me, I feel, has completely gotten away with it unscathed. And it breaks my heart. I really genuinely feel the desire to harm those who harm me. And that is something that I likely will have for the rest of my life. I was raised by very hateful men. I wish I could just let go, you know? I wish that forgiving was easy. It is not. And it probably never will be for me. But I will try. I think me being on the medication I am right now is great, but it can't be all there is. I think I need to start. I need to actually get therapy. Try to find a good therapist. The issue is just, how do I put this? The real life player population where I live is too small. When it comes to making friends, I don't get to choose who my friends are. They're quite simply around. And the internet has kind of spoiled me. I like that on the internet, if someone's a problem, I can just quickly block them and be done with it, you know?
Excuse me.
Thank you, sir. I like that. I like that that's something I can do. It helps a lot. Makes it a lot easier on me. And I feel like, as of now, aside from what happened with Whitty and Fox, and aside from the, as of today, departure of one of my closest friends, which I don't want to get into specifics because I don't know how much they're okay with me talking about it, and I really don't want to violate that trust. Yeah, I'm just wondering. I think I need to change more so than I thought, though. I think the way I handled the Fox and the Whitty situation was really bad. I think I almost handled the Fox situation well, but going public with it was a mistake. I told myself, basically the rule I gave myself was that as long as he didn't go public with it, I wouldn't go public with it. As long as he didn't show his face in my chat, I'd keep it to myself. And
The land near your city could be made.
I was weak. I'll be completely real with you. I fucked up. I shouldn't have said what I said. I shouldn't have I shouldn't have called him out the way I did. Because I did it before he showed up. And he showed up immediately ready to defend himself, and I think he kind of fucking embarrassed me. Like, that stream, like, kind of ruined my whole week. And I gotta leave it be, you know? It's just, it's so fucked, you guys. Like, you can't... I don't want to say there's no justice in this world, but it really feels like it sometimes. Like, I believe in love, I believe in honor, I believe in the power to inspire people, but I do not believe there is any justice for one man in this world. There's justice for people, there's justice for groups of people, there's justice for countries and cities and guilds and online communities, but there is no justice for one man. Other than what he can take for himself and get away with, and if he does, that might just turn him into an evil man. Get the fuck out of Florence, you idiots. Yeah, I'm of that opinion too. Yeah, I think so too. I think I really gave him more than enough chances. So I'm in a crossroads here. Do I quite simply just go deal with it and say this is how I deal with people that fuck me over? Public call-outs and that sort of thing. Trying to position my community against them because it's all I have, really? Or do I... I don't know. I think if I had stuck to my guns previously... Oh, that's a barbarian camp. God damn it. Let's send you back real quick to Onaganda. And then we'll send our warriors over to the camp here. Maybe not go... No, maybe go public and all that. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think all I can... I can't really take revenge. All I can really do is quarantine. Justice is something that I cannot... that I don't think any of us can get, really. It's entirely on... Because, like, I've also, like, thought about that with the legal system. It's like... Okay, well... You put the person in jail or you killed them. What did that actually accomplish? All it really did was quarantine them. And I honestly think that's all I can really do, is quarantine myself from the people that hurt me. From the people that hurt the people I care about. I have no control outside of that. All I can do is have control over my own space, my own community, and just basically what you get to know, known as the guy that uses his community as attack dogs, nothing good will happen. I know you're right, but it pisses me off. Because it's really all I got. But then again, I don't even got it. You guys are here of your own accord. I'm pulling you guys into something you guys don't need to be involved with. I guess all I can really use is the tools I have at my own disposal. Assuming that they actually are my tools and not my people. If they want to do something, go for it. It's heartbreaking. I'll speak my mind on things, but I don't think I need to directly call for action against people. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep my scout here, and I'll go ahead and move up my barbarians here. Yeah, I think that was the one mistake I made, was going public with it before Fox did. if I had waited for him to call me out in public, I would have totally dragged him into the fire, and I should have done that. But everyone was asking too many questions, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I needed to get that off my chest. I was pissed. I was wronged, you know? And that's my other thing, is just like, nobody seems to care when I am wronged. And it's like, I wish people did. I wish people stood up for me, you know? But no one ever will. There's just something about me that makes people not want to do that. And I don't know what it is or why. But quite simply, I am to suffer in silence on my own. Not silence, but I am to suffer on my own. Whether or not I get stood up for is something that I have no control over. And I'll always stand up for you guys. And I'll stand up for others, because it's what I believe is right. Oh, actually, I need that real quick. Boop, give me that worker, bitch. Yeah. And now I can start making an archer instead, which I actually need. Let's go ahead and get a mine made. But yeah, it's just, I guess that's why it always pissed me off whenever I had confrontations with people and their friends would stand up for them, because I'm just like, no, that's not fair. I don't get that. For some fucking reason, I don't have that. I don't know why I don't have that. I just don't have that. Sound like a JRPG villain sometimes, but like, yeah, it's just, it's real, man. All I'm really doing is just fighting to survive. I can't really decide if good or bad things happen to me. All I can really do is decide if I survive them or not. I guess it's vanity at the end of the day. I guess the problem is that I'm vain, and that I believe I am entitled to something that I am not. I am not entitled to justice. There's no... Whenever justice happens, or someone gets something good for them, whenever someone gets an apology, it's something completely outside of their control, and quite simply is, yeah, it's all I can really do is vent. Is just make my problems known and hope that someone will come to my aid. I'm not owing anything. No one is. Though I believe they should be. They're not. I will have you... Can I actually have you fortify? Is that possible? No. Alright. That's fine. Let them heal real quick. They're gonna have to leave they're gonna have to leave their fort if they want to attack. So. Yeah, all I can really do is know myself and impart my feelings to others so that they can understand the way I feel, and the better I become at that, the better it'll go. Also, the Warcrafters, great experience. I've been having a great time playing with you guys, and I hope that you guys join me in the other MMOs we play on the channel, and also that you don't get dissuaded by us taking a little break from WoW for a few months. WoW progression, at least. We'll still be playing off stream. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to a lot of things, really. And I think it's time for me to stop trying to push the YouTube channel. Like, I feel like the clips going up are more than enough to do that. I don't think I need to be posting that link anymore, so... Because I feel like a lot of my main viewers just haven't been watching because they just don't want to watch the fucking YouTube.
Here is something that may be
and I think I might have lost quite a few people permanently for that reason. I made a friend. Thank you. Is there another camp we could attack? Yes, there's one to the north. Alright, we will heal up here. And then we will go ahead and send our 2 boys up to the north to deal with the problem. It's difficult, you know? You know, there was a belief I had at one of the jobs I worked, that if I just stayed quiet and kept my nose down and worked hard, people would like me. And it's like, well, that was true there. There was a job I could do that with. It has not worked for a single other fucking job. I don't quite... I know what I need to do to... It's not... There's no monetization. Like, the problem is, like, it's not going to get monetized anytime soon because they've changed the requirements. It used to just be 1,000 subscribers. And now it is significantly more. Like, not just subscribers, but it's like watch time specifically. And I'm not going to... The only way I'm going to get that is by uploading a lot of videos that people enjoy. I can't, and I'm not going to be able to upload long-form content. I just don't have it in me. I'm not interested in editing. That's just not a passion that I have. Maybe one day when I can afford to hire an editor to make my streams into, like, hour-long compilations, then maybe. But until then, damn you, YouTube. Because, like, basically what I would just do is I would just give them a cut. I would give them a cut of the monetization. Don't know how much of a cut, but it'd be a cut nonetheless. Let's go ahead and put you on alert until it's time. Yeah, YouTube is has a great video player and a great stream. Like, the physical stream itself, the stream that you're watching, is so good. But YouTube, as a streaming platform, is terrible. Just awful. That's fair. No, what I'd probably do is put out a call and go, hey, look, 10% cut. I don't make a lot, but what I make, 10% of what I make is yours. If you edit videos, if you edit my 3 short games if you edit my 3 short games a week into videos that I could put on YouTube, then one per game, of course. Then hell yeah, 10 to 25% is yours. I don't make a lot, but it would be a little bit of extra money that you can make. I would love to pay you minimum wage if I had it to pay, but I don't. So yeah, it'd be basically I would have deadlines, and I would probably try to have multiple editors do things. I don't know. It's something I'd have to figure out. I want to do it though. Like, I'd love to have long form compilations with like good editing on my channel. Like things like the Yakuza video, which I'm really proud of, was a combination of mine and Owl's work. And it's great. I just don't have the time to do that anymore. And especially while trying to have a social life at the same time, which I think I need, because I think the better I get at talking to people, the better my streams will become in general. I do believe that this Iroquois warrior is pretty much ready to go.
Our capital has grown into a bustling city. It may be time to build a settler to found another city.
I agree. Could probably use a settler. Let's do that. And I just put this one guy on alert, and he's going to act as a second turret to defend my town. Yeah.
Eu sou Pedro,
Hey, Pedro.
Tenho pouco tempo para gracejos. O que eu trago?
Declare war! I love how it's always there at the very top in all caps. Like, it's like, like I just really want to declare war on them. I'll declare war on them! Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to be playing Total Warhammer on the channel soon. I'm super fucking I'm super hyped for all that. I almost said humped. Hyped and pumped. I'm humped. War! Yeah. But... yeah, it's just... there was a feeling I had a couple of years back, and it was probably the darkest time I ever... like, I think it is probably the darkest point I've had at any point in my life, and it's when I basically realized that every single relationship, every single memory I had was tainted by trauma. The realization that every movie, every book, every game, every song shared with another person was shared with the person who was no longer part of my life for reasons outside of my control. And it broke my heart, you know. I hear all these people talking about what things they're nostalgic for, things that make them happy, and I was unable to find joy in any of it. And what I learned is quite simply, you don't just enjoy something and then it's done. You need to share it with new people over and over again forever. War! Yeah. Like, and that's kind of what streaming helped me to understand, is seeing you guys, like one of my proudest moments is when I play a game and you guys are like, yo, I bought it. And I'm like, for real? And they're like, yeah, you're like, yeah. Or getting you into a game you never thought you'd be into. It's like, it's the best feeling in the world. I love it so very much. And it's pretty much why I do what I do. Crap. Yeah, we're gonna need reinforcements here. Let's go ahead and move our archers to the north. But I'd be leaving my capital undefended. No, it's not completely undefended. There's, it has turrets. Yeah, we'll pull back here. Let's have these guys pull back to about here. Yeah, exactly. You know, there's so many games that you guys have ended up playing because of me, and that makes me very happy. Like, I love that that's what I'm able to do. I'm not huge, you know, I'm not able to save a game on my own, but what I am able to do is maybe get a few people to check it out. Is it something that is within my power? It kind of is, but it's not something I have direct control over. It's just a happy accident that can happen. That's kind of what I'm realizing. That's something that I've learned specifically over the last 10 years getting into D&D and like also getting into life has been everything is a dice roll. Literally everything is a dice roll. You can affect the numbers, you can add your own plus or minus to the roll, but it's all a dice roll. And knowing when to make that roll, when to make that decision, is ultimately what decides between success and failure. Let's go and try and move him up and see if we can land a shot on these guys. The dice of fate. For real, yeah. That's my favorite part, watching little guys shoot each other. Now the question is, can I attack him on a single turn? No, but I can position myself in such a way that helps me. But yeah, just accepting that life is full of dice rolls. No, exactly, yeah. I feel like D&D becoming popular has done a lot. Like, people knowing what D&D is and liking what D&D is has gone a long way to helping people like, appreciate that shit. Which is awesome. Alright, decisive victory here. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. You guys are mine now. I just keep thinking of Peter in Ultimate Spider-Man just going, "Now I own you!" It's one of my favorite lines in that game. You just grow but don't age. Yeah, Ghost is quite large now. He's quite elongated. No, but you guys are my best friends, and I have kind of just accepted that over the last year. Because when it was all said and done, when I lost Vea temporarily, you guys were there to help keep me going and stop me from giving up on love. And I'm very grateful for that. I guess what I should probably talk about is the age range of my fan base. A lot of you guys are younger. I'm not specifically seeking out younger fans, nor do I want to... like, I do think that you guys, like, if you're below the age of 16, you shouldn't be on the fucking internet at all. But that's only what I believe. I'm not going to force that belief on others. That's one of those things where it's like, that's for your parents to decide, you know? Like, whenever people are like, oh, my parents watched your streams, I'm like, oh, shit. Well, bye, I guess, because, you know, it's like, what the fuck are they doing letting you watch this in the first place? But, at the same time, they should probably be responsible enough to not just let their kids do whatever the hell they want online. I would roll your dice. Thank you, Queen Jade Blue. 12 forever! 12 feet, more like. How you doing, Jade? Good to see you. But no, I don't got anything against my young fans, because quite simply, all of life has things against them just for existing, and I'm not going to add to that problem. If the kids are smart enough to enjoy what I do, then more power to them, you know? Like, if you're cool enough to enjoy the games that I play and the streams I do, then you're on the right track, kid. You're going to be less lame than a lot of your peers. And there are far worse influences in this world than me. They could be watching a lot of worse streamers than me, I'll tell you that for sure. Not to mention adults in their life who are already a bad influence, because a lot of them have dirtbag parents, because most parents are dirtbags. Yeah, parents really should pay more attention to what their kids watch. Yeah, totally. But I'm reasonable on that matter. Like I said, my shit's M-rated. I'm never going to go adults only, and when I do go adults only, it's going to be very limited on who can see it. It's going to be limited to adults only, and I'll make damn sure of that. Usually involving some sort of credit card payment for it to work. But no, my shit's M-rated. That's why I put that little sign on my videos. I used to do that because I had some videos that were child friendly, and I tried to make them child friendly, but I don't do that no more. So. I was to roll the dice, feel my dick in my enemy's ass. I've considered it. Like I say, I fuck like a king, but I don't think that's what people watch me for. I think if I were to do something like that, it would be probably erotic fiction, or me writing, or like erotic ASMR stuff with one of my characters, or playing porn games. Like, there's some really good adults-only porn games that I'd probably enjoy showing off, but those are few and far between. Right now, there's only 2 of them. It's Honey Pop, which I really enjoy, and Katawa Shoujo, which I hear is amazing. So, no, I think my bedroom exploits are forever going to stay off the internet, and good. If I ever found out a picture of my penis got circulated somewhere where I didn't want it to be, I'd probably just explode. I'd probably just, my penis would just fall off, and it's like, I am a woman now. It's over. It just flop right off my body, like Quentin Tarantino in Planet Terror. Or was it Bruce Willis? I don't remember. Fertility rights. I also noticed that, like, the moment the community got a hint or a whiff of me doing adult content, they were like, no! They were so against it! And I'm like, guys, I'm not gonna pull my dick out. I'm just gonna play games I can't play on Twitch. And everyone's like, ah! Like, they freaked out. They're like, hey guys, my Patreon. If you want to see some of the more adult content I've done, check it out. And everyone's like, ah! Just, like, they lost their shit, man. It was so funny and also heartbreaking because I needed the money. But no, I'm like, hey guys, Patreon, my adult-only content's there. What does that mean? That means uncensored videos of me playing the Inquisitor Trainer game, being very uncomfortable at the sex scenes, and uncensored videos of me playing the gay... Like, that's literally it. It's just Inquisitor Trainer. You're paying for Inquisitor Trainer. Episodes 2 onwards. That's it. And everyone's like, ah! No! Yeah, alright. Fine, I guess. Shit. It's really funny. Mr. Alex, the second dick pic drop? No. Can I? There's this guy I love named Thunderpsyker who makes these really awesome Warhammer game reviews. Dude, his fucking video. There is two lines from his videos that I can't stop thinking about that keep cracking me up, and I have been quoting them like to myself and just laughing like a Dorfus, like a Dorfus, yes, just like a Dorfus. Where is it? Mr. Nailbrain, hack his IP address. But, no, there's like one joke he uses in this video that just fucking slays me. Mr. Nailbrain, hack his IP address. Out of your pant leg onto stage. Oh no, that's terrible. That's so cursed. Here we go. Here we are.
Because a pirate is free and he is a pirate. Meanwhile, everyone's favorite elusive space elves have their pirate exterminatus as business and goes to give Kyrus.
Hold on, I want him to talk about the fucking orcs. Okay, this is a really good bit too.
You can even swap your heroes out.
There's a bunch of really good bits in this video.
The closest depiction to a guard officer in canon. He speaks like he speaks a refreshing Kyrus to heart. Beat with Commissar Freeman over here. Yeah, if you want a sign of the budget cuts at play, every campaign has at least one character who has no dialogue at all. And the fact that the guards one is their Commissar Lord cracks me up.
Equip bayonets, draw their fire, and we shall cut them down.
What? There is The orcs are not my first guess. They have the most entertaining dialogue in the game and are a joy to play.
What?
Bang! Turning entire units to dust, or Blood Flag jumping around summoning random scallywags. I'm just gonna say it, this is my favourite of all the campaigns by far. Blood Flag is the best war boss since Gorgut, and I love that he goes so far out of his way to kill Kyrus, just so he can have an Inquisitor's hat. I can't say he gets to do much piracy though. Maybe he's a different kind.
Alright, this fucking bit kills me every time. It just keeps cracking me up when I say it. I love the way he says Mr. Nailbrain.
Pirate. I can certainly see Nailbrain cracking software and DDoSing a nearby craft world. Adrastia should have just given them a computer and let them find Kyrus that way.
Mr. Nailbrain, leak his IP address.
It's that one line! Mr. Nailbrain, leak his IP address. Oh, don't call it a lecture. Ah, ew, ew, ew. Is that how you guys see me? Is that what I is? Am I lecturing? Oh, Jesus, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, no. I'm gonna go hide in my hole. I'm gonna go hide in my blankie fort. I'm tired of this shit. But yeah, that one line. Mr. Nailbrain, leak his IP address. Oh, okay. Before you go, there's a fucking... Oh, no, that's the revisit. Crap, that's the wrong video. Okay, hold up. There's this one video he did recently on the remaster. There's a single line in it that cracks me up.
That game's music's good.
He's just like, what has changed? What hasn't changed? Oh, gameplay tweaks. Who wins out? Is it worth the price? Conclusion. Damn, I'm trying to find it. It's a single frame I'm trying to find. They changed his hair. No! Visual upgrades. Shit. In a lecture, we're putting TJ in the acid back. Turn him into the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. That fucking... There's like... I wish I could like pull up the script and search the specific line.
Machinima makers out there would have loved a hotkey to turn the HUD off into original Dawn of War games that isn't just buying them new clothes and giving Izzard plastic surgery. It's easy to forget the smaller issues with a game you love when you've been playing it on and off for the past 20 years. One of them being... Dawn of War for me to get angry about. Are all the Space Marines Primaris now? Did the Pariah get deleted from the game? Do the Imperial Guard now have a silly name?
Okay, here it is. He's like, what has changed about the remaster?
But this whole video has been small fry stuff. What are the grand sweeping changes to Dawn of War for me to get angry about? Are all the Space
I don't like
Marines
Tajoker.
now? Did the Pariah get deleted from the game? Do the Imperial Guard now
You have a silly name.
Boreal is no longer bold.
That, like, the delivery of the no with the shaking cat face. Just... Boreal is now bald.
Boreal is no longer bold.
No!
While the campaigns retain their respective gameplay.
That is so fucking funny. Yeah, if you want some funny Warhammer reviews, definitely check out Thunder Psyker. Do you guys like my thumbnail? Let's check out this guy. No! Alright, time for the unraveling. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I think that's really funny. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Just kind of a little peek into Alex's mental health. I'm still depressed, I'm still anxious, still figuring it out, but I have more faith in myself than I have had in years. I believe that I'll be able to figure it out. My mistakes, I've made so many of them now. I've made so many of them. It's hard to care. It's really hard, like, it's getting harder and harder to be like, I am a terrible man. Like, no, I fucked up so many. I didn't need another archer. I needed... Okay, well, shit. Well, I guess you're my new scout, Iroquois warrior. But, I've made so many mistakes at this point that it's really difficult for me to give a shit. Not in like a I'll do whatever I want sort of way, but in a I'm not going to let this destroy me because I've been through so much worse than this right now. I'm on the standby screen. What the hell? What the hells? Let's fix it. There we go. Fixed it. I forgot to turn gameplay feedback on. That was my bad. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. Appreciate it. Also, I'm feeling a bit ick about the charity stream. Should I just remove the pretense? Should I just remove the... Okay, so here's the question. Is it scummy for me to not donate any of the money to charity until my needs are seen to? Would it be better if I removed the name of the charity altogether from the stream advertisements until my needs were seen to? And if I stop referring to it a charity stream altogether? Yes, let us work together, whatever. Because it feels like that I am being kind of... Like, it feels scummy. Like, it feels bad. I like the idea initially, but the more I think about it, the more it feels like I'm just trying to justify asking for money from my community, and I feel wrong about it. Aw, hi, comrade. Because, yeah, for those who don't know, Friday, we are doing a 24-hour-long Terraria charity stream with the initial goal of getting me to my $2,000 goal that lets me keep my home. I am the charity. Yes, exactly. And it's like, I want to do something for Nami. I really want to do... I think a charity stream should be something that we do on the reg, at least once every 3 months or so. I think we should do it in place of a subathon. It should take the place of a subathon. And the charity should be for... Yeah, I think I should just remove the Nami. I'll just remove the Nami aspect from it and make it a 24-hour Terraria charity stream, specifically with the goals of keeping myself alive. Because I think the Nami aspect... No, by the way, Nami is a American charity for mental illness. Yes, I feel you there, comrade. Absolutely. And I've also just been wanting an excuse to play Terraria in general. Like, I think that game's rad, and I want to get into it. I think it might be... I think I might enjoy it more than Minecraft if I can get into it. So, that's why we're playing it. But, yeah, it's just... It feels slimy. And I think I'm going to just... I think I'm just going to make it a save my ass stream, probably. Rip my ass. Alright. Looks like we have an objective here we can look into. But, like, I'd do it. Yeah. That seems like it's much better. Because it just feels slimy to mix the two. Like, because I'm just like, I want to help, but, like, the initial problem I had... Okay, so the initial suggestion was from Jingle. He said, why don't you do a charity stream where 50% goes to you? And I'm like, that sounds good, but the problem is I don't want to take more than I need. If we get, like, if we start with a $2,000 goal and hit, like, 10,000, I want everything... I want 8,000 of that to go to charity because I don't need $8,000. But yeah, I definitely think the right call is to. Also, hi Sonico, good to see you, man. I just read your message. Yeah. Fair enough. I agree with you guys. I think it'd be best to just drop the charity pretense altogether, and specifically the specific name of the charity being anyone other than myself, making it very clear that this is something I need to support me. Being clear and honest and transparent about the whole matter. Right, we'll go ahead and do that. 1 minute, guys. Hey, Civ, why do you still have issues with this shit? Yeah, of course. No, absolutely. And I would like to do charity streams in place of subathons if I feel like I'm doing well, or if things are going well enough. Yes, absolutely. Well, I got to build up savings first, but me and Vey are going to continue to live separate for now, but once we're able, we're going to start saving up money to find our new place. That's our goal is my goal is to be moved into a place that I own by age 50, and to be moved into a place that I can comfortably pay the rent for by age 40. Planning for the end of my life now. I'm almost 30 years old, you know. Whew. That's a scary thought, huh? Yes, that's a good point, Comrade. I should just put it into savings. Yes. Okay. All right. You guys have kind of got me convinced. I'll go ahead and remove... Yeah, we'll remove any sort of Nami pretense from it. Though I really wanted to use Nami from One Piece in the thumbnail. I need access to... We got truffles now, so that's good. What else do we need? We got gems, salt, we got ivory, sheep, horses, ivory, cattle, calendar. We need the calendar. Okay, we'll make steps towards the calendar. Damn. Alright. Hey, Lady Elizabeth. Goodbye. Yeah. I just did not feel justified in asking for money again. I felt very guilty. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I've just been trying to all around be a nicer person, but... Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll definitely, yeah. Let me go ahead. Let me just stop saying that, and once this turn is over, I'll go ahead and pause the game, Alt-Tab, and change the announcements. I'll just call it 24-hour Terraria charity stream. I need to find a good Terraria thumbnail. Can you guys help me out with that? Like, you guys have got any like good Terraria fan art that you guys would think would make for a good thumbnail? Ooh, I found some. Oh, ooh! I love it when I have a misconception because of a game's art style. I literally went like, "Oh man, there's not going to be any cool Terraria fan art." Oh shit! What the fuck is the Moon Lord? That looks sick. What is that thing? God damn. Alright, well, there you go. That's the thumbnail art. Make sure to credit the artist. Let's go ahead and get that made real quick, and we will be good to go. Fucking Moonlord. Oh, no, don't launch... No, not OBS. MS Paint. I always get those two confused. Paste. And then click outside the image. Alright, resize... 1280 by 720. That's the YouTube thumbnail aspect ratio if you're curious. And we'll call this Terraria thumbnail. And we'll go ahead and take let's go ahead and remove this image, and we'll take an 800 by 320 crop of the Moon Lord being all moony and shit. Moony and lordy. There we go. Keep him dead center. And, man, Terraria looks badass. I never even noticed it. Resize, and now have that be 800 by 320. You're hearing the exhaustive work I put into making my thumbnails. Call this Terraria event. All done. Yippee. Alright, and we'll go ahead and change the description. It's call that the Terraria rent stream. There we go. And I'll go ahead and share that with the community. Yep, just go like, hey guys, just let them, just be honest with them. He's hard as hell. There's not a lack of fan art for Terraria. Comrade, why are you calling it Terraria? Poor Comrade. Their R key's broken. Can't splell. That's true. You can't slapel. Can't slapel. No. You can put Zoro there instead. Damn, it's a curse. Right, let's put on the RuneScape music real quick. And oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it. I want to listen to Hips Don't Lie. Fuck it. Splel is hard. Slapel is hard. There you go. Went ahead and put it out there. Terraria fans when dirt show up. Yeah, I've seen some of like the landscapes and stuff, and I've been really impressed, and I love the music. I'm actually really looking forward to playing it. This is probably only going to be about a 2-hour stream, by the way, so just letting you guys know ahead of time. But yeah, thank you also. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, Sonic. That makes me feel a lot better. Life is hard, you guys, and it never gets easier. That's the secret. It's you just kind of you basically just got to get better at it. You just got to get better at handling things, and accept that sometimes you're going to get worse at handling things too. Like it's not a direct progression. You get debuffs as well. You get nerfs and buffs. All right, let's just hit this guy. But then again, taking the chance to build, taking the opportunity to build over time is really valuable. But I've talked enough about life already. Let's see if I can hit the target. Actually, could I hit the target from here? Let's take a look. No, not with the trees. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move here then. There we go. Splel is hard. You just got to get good in life. It's tough, because you also get worse. But things that you can build over a long period of time and continue to keep go a long way. Don't throw things away to make yourself lighter. Just keep what you got and make yourself stronger. That's the mistake I've made many times. Unless it actually is like something that's bad for you, then ditch it. I need to start dieting again, because I feel disgusting in my own skin. It'd probably be a good idea to start dieting again. I do want to get back on keto, but money. And I should probably go grab my cup of coffee. What time is it right now? It is 10:04. Gotta get back to bed here soon. So I'll probably avoid the cup of coffee and just have it later. Can't splel. But yeah, I want to do Terraria. Subscribers will be able to join me in VC for the whole thing, including when I'm off camera. So be good, be fucking good. Don't be a shit. I'm serious. But yeah, while I'm gone, you guys can just hop in chat and yap, talk to chat or whatever, while well, just the art slideshow plays and music plays, pretty much. Hopefully I can... I wouldn't be able to let the music just play, I don't think. I think it would kill the tab. I'm trying to say you should or need as you feel bad if you don't achieve it. I try to say want, like I don't need, I want. That just makes me think of Evil Cooper. But that's true. That's true. That's a good mindset to get into, because ultimately, all you really need are your basic necessities. Food. Like, as long as you're hitting the first few rungs of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you're probably going to be okay. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Oh, man.
You can found a new city with your settler. Move your settler to a fertile location and found a new city.
Fertile, you say? Anyway, I love how the soundtrack evolves as this game goes along. It's really great. Oh, I can't afford a circus. I need horses and ivory. I also need a new scout and another worker. I'll do the scout first. Get that out of the way. Hit those list of needs. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't want, I need. Absolutely, I can agree with that. I mean, I'm using David Lynch for the thumbnail of this video, but that's just because the name of the stream is Let's Get Real. I'm like, what could I pick for that? Oh, just David Lynch saying, get real. I love that silly man. Kick those hierarchy of needs. Alright, we'll just put you on alert until, Actually, no, you should be exploring until we get a scout. Hey, Kabul! Alright, that's a good spot right next to a river. Get a good mill going. Boom. Oh, Shininka. Oh, Shininka. I'm probably never going to fully understand these games. I really just play them to relax. That's kind of why I play Civ. And that's why, maybe taking over the world will make me feel better was the first one, and this is the second. Also, the reason I'm not... Oh. Hello. Yo! Hell yeah. Hey, Montezuma. Fucking love that. Anyway, Montezuma. The reason why I'm not playing as Genghis Khan anymore is that playthrough got fucked up. I hear piggies. Oh yeah, because I have truffles. Yeah. Be right back. But I'm trying to think about what goals I want to have in Terraria. I think I just want to dig deep and build a fortress that expands outwards. Build like a city. I don't know what I'm doing, so if anyone would be willing to help me with that, that'd be awesome. Dig deep, build outwards. I want to basically be the dwarves of Moria. He becomes Genghis Khan. Damn. Real. True. I wonder who Cobble's targeting. You know what? Let's go ahead and send my boy. God damn it, Cop! Am I good? Is that across the border? No, no. Okay, good. We'll send him that way. Get him moving. There we go. No, I've been, yeah, so for those who don't know and aren't part of the WoW group, we're going to be playing different MMOs for October, November, and December. In October, we're going to be playing Secret Worlds. In November, we will be playing Fallen Earth Classic, because 76 is poop. And in December, we will be playing Warhammer Online Return of Reckoning, which is a fucking awesome Warhammer MMO. That is completely free and has a private server, which, as always, I try to support the private server community. Because I think free stuff's cool. And no other reason. Should I make another worker? We're running low on funds right now. I should probably do something that's going to make me money. I think it's time to build a caravan. But yeah, the WoW shit's been really fun. I think, I'll be honest, I really like using Thursday as a MMO day, because a lot of co-op games I want to play through single player first. Like Diablo, I want to play through every one of those single player before multiplayer. Dark Souls, same thing. I know Dark Souls 1 will return because I've beaten that game a number of times, and I'm completely comfortable doing a co-op run of that one. But yeah. And then, yeah, we got a bunch of good stuff coming up. I'm super excited for Spooky Month. There's some really cool games we're playing. We're returning to Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2, and I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. We're also going to be playing Secret World, and then on Friday we're going to be starting my first Malkavian playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which I'm very excited for. Vampire the Masquerade has quickly become one of my favorite settings. Up there. It's not quite up there with 40k, but I'd say it's on the same level as, like...
What makest thou?
Oh man, it's tough. I'd put it in the same field as like SCP, where there's just... I use it as the measuring stick for things that share the same genre. Like whenever I'm looking at vampire fiction, I'm comparing it to Vampire the Masquerade. Some things hold up really, really well, like what we do in the Shadows. Like what we do in the Shadows, despite being a comedy, holds up remarkably well against Vampire the Masquerade in terms of its consistency and stuff. It's also just cool. It's not, like, lame. Like, a lot of vampire fiction to me is a bit lame. but Vampire the Masquerade's whole thing of secret societies and vampire mobsters is a really cool angle to take. We have a lot to look forward to, I think, both in life and on stream. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get some truffles. Come here, piggies. I remember when I was little, my sister asked where bacon came from, and I didn't have the heart to tell her we killed pigs in their millions and slaughtered them for their butt fat. So I just told her the piggies make it. You know what? I think this problem's about to solve itself. This warrior's about to die, and that'll take us out of our gold deficit. Goodbye, loyal warrior. You fought hard. This game's all about, when it comes to your the strategy for your army, is basically to have try to have a long-standing army that you upgrade over time and build upon, while prioritizing defensive engagements. Because the more health they have, the more damage they do. So constantly rotating out your low health units to fill in for your high health units goes a long way. Fighting, indeed. Sometimes I forget the game's not in real time, and I just watch my guys hammer away, and I'm like, ah, yes, progress. And I'm like, oh wait, no, it's turn-based. Sidon, huh? Cool. Milan, where's Sidon? I've been trying to make a. There we go. Yep, there they are. Cool. Wonder where we are in the world right now. I think we're in Europe. Yeah, this looks kind of yeah, okay. Alex backing out of the geography question because he knows that he doesn't know that much about geography and people will dunk on him and be mean to him. The back down. Ah, Isabella.
Aquellos que lo merezcan. Soy Isabel de España.
Isabella. I'm just like, no, shut up. Just let me watch my trains. Let me watch my workers work. Osininka. I don't think we even have sugar. Where the fuck? Osininka, where the fuck are we gonna get sugar, stupid? Why are you asking? How do you know what sugar is? Who told you about sugar? We got silk. Is it a Tato train? Absolutely. We haven't even invented the wheel yet. Who the fuck told you about sugar? Sealand. Uruguay I could easily point to at the map, on a map. Chile. Maybe not Sealand. I don't think I could point to Sealand, but I know it. I should learn where Sealand is just to impress people. Who told you about sugar? Damn. Damn light Spanish. Yeah, how much of what she said there was gibberish, Ghost? Oh, yeah, next turn. Hammer those pigs. You tell them what, you show them what for. Who told you about sugar? It was actual Spanish. I don't know. Honey is sweet. Yeah, how about bees? Like, you guys want sugar? How about bees instead? Have you considered bees? As I just dump thousands of bees into Osininka. Consider the following. Bees. Now, all I really need to do is when that caravan exists, move it to Osininka, and then set up a trade route with a nation or a city-state that has sugar. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to do that, actually. I can just ask them for it. Hold up. It is time for diplomacy. Elizabeth,
Hello
let's
again.
trade, my friends. You have ivory
Go
and
ahead.
salt. Goodbye. Goodbye. Montezuma, let us trade. Alright, you got ivory and salt. Goodbye. Goodbye. Isabella, what do you got?
Saludos.
You got ivory and you got salt. Goodbye. Pedro, trade. Ivory and salt. Where the fuck did you guys learn about sugar? Who told you about sugar? Because I'm looking at the map here. Alright, what does sugar look like? That's wine. That's ivory. That's horses. That's citrus. That's sheep. That's barbarians. That's not even a resource. Wheat, encampment, crab, city-state quest, Milan. Milan, darling, Milan. Sugar. Okay. But do you guys want sugar bad enough to justify me invading Ragusa? I don't think you guys want sugar that badly. I don't think invading a city-state is a... I don't think sugar is a justifiable reason to start a war. Yeah, that's the only source of sugar available on the entire map. Can we request sugar from Ragusa? Ask for tribute? No, literally that's it. Like, Why is sugar in Latvia? They want sugar. I know they want sugar, but there's nothing I can do for them. I've never read history. We all have that one friend that's 1,000 BC. Britain? It's below its eastern pregnant belly. Ah, I see. Our bees are flowers of bees, OC. It's in Latvia, I think. Why is sugar in Latvia? Then you've never read history. Oh, you're super right about that, comrade. People go to war for the stupidest reasons. No, but for real though, it's like I don't think my people. I mean, to be fair, I am playing as a character characterized by a great skill in war, so, and I should probably be warring more often than not. But that's just not a good thing to do in this game. Just a great way to get yourself killed at the early stages. Who the fuck cares about Latvia? Go get the sugar. Oh, there's a TJ quote. But sugar? Nah. I mean, the Silk Road, there was the salt mines people fought for. And you can get sugar from other sources. Like, you don't have to just be sugar. It doesn't just have to be sugar cane.
Cities can bombard besiegers.
Damn it, I should let my archer do that and get some XP. Oh well. Thank you. Yep, barbarian encampment's back. I see it. Let them be there. Let them fuck up the city-states and weaken them so we can come to their aid. Who cares about Latvia? Go get the sugar. Alright, we need money. We need money. We need money, Dutch. Ragusa. I get porcelain from Zurich. And from Tyr. But Zurich's right there. Yeah. We need sugar, Dutch! Leak Nixon quote there. Quoted. Wait, did I get quoted? What? No, don't quote me. What did I do? Alright, 26 worker. Is that going to be necessary? No, I don't think so. I think 1 worker is fine for now. Let's get a granary. Leak Nixon quote. No! Ow! Not Steve. Poor Steve. Father Comstock looking motherfucker. I love the music. Keep hammering away, my friends. You got this. Pet the pig.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Yes. Just don't get us addicted to opium, please. The Nixonification is happening. No, it's fucking not. Arthur, we have to... Oh god, no, that's not Arthur. That doesn't sound like Arthur at all. It sounds like Ocelot from MGSV. Right. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Meritocracy. Hell yeah, I love that. Alex loves a good meritocracy. If only they existed. If only they were real. Don't do it? They want your monuments? No. They're gonna build a museum around us and then open it.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Thank you. I read that as allow wankers to construct plantations. The wheel? I love the wheel. Let's get the wheel, you guys. I'll let you heal. And part 5 is so cool. I wish Italy was real. Snake, we have been hired by a local resistance fighter group to get sugar from Skullface. Doing this will not only benefit us in the short term, but it also fucks up Skullface's plans for his future pound cake. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, TJ. That's pretty on point. I said this to my Italian friend. Allow wankers to construct plantations. The English influence is already taking over. The English are taking over. Anakin! No! Quit bonking my scouts! They're trying their best. I need to move them, actually. Hold on. Yeah, fucking move. Move, mate. Move. Alright. Alright. Once we get the wheel, I can start making roads. Bonk. No. Yeah, Oshininka's not doing great. They don't have a source of food or anything. I need to connect them with a road in order to let their resources be shared. They might even be starving, for all I know. Right? No, that was on point. I'm so schneezely. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't go to Madrid. Lot to read. This is probably what I'd do if I could stream full time. I'd do 2 4-hour streams a day. Yeah, we need food. Oh yeah, let's check their resources. Food plus 0,
The
yeah.
city screener provides a
We definitely need
detailed
to
view
get
of
them
your
food.
city's
We're gonna
growth
move
and
here
production.
and construct a farm because they need food badly. The city needs food badly. Ah, okay. There's one I did see that was, I showed one to Vea that was, Patrick, that's made in heaven. Yes. So here's the thing. Back when I got into I think I talked about this. Back when I got into JoJo, we didn't care about spoilers because it was something that like we just assumed. I just assumed I'd never get to experience. Like even finding the manga translated well was a difficulty. And this was before the anime had even started. So a lot of us just wiki dove because it was the only way to get the story, and just hard spoiled ourselves. I'm partial to Patrick. That's Frostmourne. Yes. Patrick, you're a Titan? Yes. I think Patrick, you're a Titan's my favorite. Patrick, you're a Titan? Yes. Patrick, you're a Titan. There we are.
First, get a job.
Patrick, that's the Frostmourne. Patrick, that's is a classic in every community. It really is. SpongeBob in general is just... SpongeBob is memes. It's what introduced us to that style of humor, that kind of absurdism we all enjoy so much. What the hell? Can you guys see the... What the fuck? What? Wait, what's capturing Civ then? Oh. I'm stupid.
First, get a job. Patrick, you're a Titan.
Yes. Here it is. Patrick, that's the green baby.
We're gonna open a jar. Easy. Now you try. First, get a jar. Patrick, that's the green baby.
Yes.
I love the Nier music in the background, because this clearly came out before the anime, for Part 6 got completed. Yeah, Rhinoceros Beetle, Singularity Point, Secret Emperor. By the way, I love how... This being the lore-accurate Sailor Moon transformation, the snake has to infiltrate Paradise Island, retrieve the founding Titan. Now this will be a mission of undisclosed time. Don't worry, we'll handle anything that comes up here at Mother Base. Oh yeah, I don't think Snake could do that mission. Yeah, Meat Mecha is how I've heard it described. By the way, I love that Simoon gets this. I love that Simoon gets like the second most important stand to ever exist. Do you believe in gravity? Oh Lord, please guide me. Wait, no, this is Ace Combat music, not Nier music. It just becomes the streak across the sky. 2 steps. You were late by 2 steps. Bam! Yep, the donut. Always gotta have the JoJo donut. Oh yeah, JoJo goes fucking nuts, by the way.
One universe reset.
Is Gary Emporio? No, Spongdungle Bob.
Easy. Now you try. First, get a jar.
Patrick, that's the corpse of the savior. Yes. That ending is so good. Oh man.
Now you try. First, get a jar.
The Saint's corpse, yeah. That's Starstmorn. Yes. I feel like the Lich King is the rare instance of something... Like, you ever see something, like, get clearly inspired by another piece of art and then just outdo it in every way? I think the Lich King and the Scourge were clearly and obviously inspired by the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. But I feel like the Lich King and the Scourge were done better than the White Walkers in literally every way. Like, I think the story... Like, I think they're just such a more interesting threat. At least to the existence of the Undead faction, which is awesome. Patrick, no. It's a zombie! Frostworm's so fucking awesome. Like, yeah, even the Frostworm. Like, the Frostworm is better in Warcraft than it is in Game of Thrones. And they didn't do the Frostworm until the show came out, so it might have been influenced by WoW for all we know. Because, like, the Lich King is, like, like, the Scourge faction is a combination of the White Walkers and the, Undead from Warhammer Fantasy. Maiden Heaven is cool and all, but how will this affect the trout population? You're a Banshee now, SpongeBob. Enjoy. You're SpongeBob Windrunner.
You need a jar.
Oh. Patrick, that's the Ash Bringer. Yes. Good times. Good times were had by all. I'm pooped. Yes, we really should be good lord, what is happening in there? The Frostmourne? Hungers? Anyway. That was fun. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so I was playing Civ. I need to look into the trout population. God, fish is so delicious. I'm so yummy. I'm so yummy. I'm so hungry. I'm so yummy. Me secretly speaking to the cannibals in my audience, secretly trying to appeal to them. So chat doesn't know. Oh man, I feel so delicious today. Anyway, how are we doing? Me secretly trying to appeal to the cannibals. The horde. Can we stop them? No. I'm so hungry though. Veo ordered me the big burger when I got home, which really helped. But I wanted to make spaghetti, which I gotta make tonight. Secretly. Subtly. Subtly. Man, those rakes look like shit to work with. Those look terrible to work with. I can't imagine having to do that. Should probably build a shrine. Or we could build Stonehenge. Let's see if we can take Stonehenge before someone else can.
Espero que este trato
Yeah, go for
reciba
it.
su
Come on in.
bendición.
Boy, I really hope we get the Stonehenge. Enter. Just keep tapping that enter key. It's got that Stardew Valley thing where it always saves at the beginning of your turn, so you have this like just one more turn mentality. Stardew's got the one day more, you know, you just want to do one more day. Another day, another destiny. This never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crimes will surely come a second time, one day more. Les Mis is awesome. Oh, that should be one of my birthday years. It's like musicals. Let's go, you know. I love musicals. Meow, 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 meow. I think it was natural for me to fall in love with musicals now that I think about it, because I really my association with music comes from movies already. Like when I hear a song, I go, this one's from Fallout or from Goodfellas or whatever, you know. And it's like masonry. Do we have? I think sailing is probably our best bet, but they really want me to work on clear a marsh. Let's do bronze working because it requires the least amount of turns, and then we'll decide from there. All right, later, TJ. Thanks for being here, man. I'll see you later tonight on the Ace Combat stream. I cannot live until today. How can I live when we are parted? Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And it's gonna be 4 normal streams. I think we cannot go above the number we currently have. Like, we cannot go beyond 4. 4 is sorry. We cannot go beyond 4. We already have 5, stupid. We cannot go beyond 5. 5 is almost too much already.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
I'm going to be using April as kind of a free slot to be whatever I want it to be, because it's my birthday month. But
cities like.
Thank you. I know I'm being besieged. Yeah, eventually there's just going to be 11. Yeah, we have 5 right now. We can't have 6. 6 is too much. We have Star Wars month, my birthday month, and then we have the holidays. And I guess this counts as open terrain. We'll go ahead and have him be alert. The second half of the year is themed to 4 horsemen will arrive, and I don't mean of the apocalypse. Just 4 horse human hybrids will show up and just kick the shit out of me. The 4 centaurs will come and beat my ass. You'll just hear me get trampled live on stream. Like, hey guys, welcome to Warcraft month. Ah! As I'm just bludgeoned by hooves. Oh no, not them. Oh no. No, that's terrible. Not the reverse centaurs. I had a dream I killed someone at work and me and Vea had to go into hiding. And the place we were hiding at, there were people living there already who, like, stole us, who kept kidnapping us from our house and forcing us to participate in these snuff game shows. It was horrible. That sounds like a really good theme for a horror movie. I keep having dreams that are really good, like sound like really good plots for horror movies. Because now that I say that out loud, that sounds really good. My other one was involved everyone turning into these weird giant human cannibals. Who's Mr. Antenna? You're making me Google Mr. Antenna. I hope you're happy. Oh. Okay. I have no context to know who that is, so. He's TV. Oh. Okay. Yay, it's the Golden Age arc!
Espero que este trato reciba
Yes, you
su
can have
bendición.
some truffles. And then once I connect the 2 cities, I can then fix that damage done to my elephant depot. I think that's what it's called. No, my ivory camp. It's been pillaged. And these guys came in and pillaged my village. Oh man, did they rape you too? No, man, but my hut is fucked up. Hannibal Buress is such an underrated comedian. I fucking love that guy.
With a spear 11 cubits long in his hand, the bronze point gleamed in front of him and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold.
Cool. The Iliad. Sailing! We need fishing boats. Dig that road! Faster! I'm at Ether. Man, this stream has really made me feel better. Thanks for being here, you guys. It's really cheered me up.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
How about... Yeah, sure. Why not? I have the money to spare right now. That is a rare occasion when someone straight up just asks, hey, can I have money in this game? Like, usually they'll offer something in return. Weird. I've never seen that happen before. Hi, Ziggy. I was worried you wouldn't make it. I was worried you'd miss your streak. Look at you go. Proud of you. How you doing, man? Buenos Aires. The bugs didn't get to it yet. Yay. Alrighty, we're looking for more money. Frontier is our next trade partner. How you doing, friend? Made it. Just woke up from a nap. Nice. I'm just about to lay down for one. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank dog. I don't know, but today seems kind of dog. No barking from the dog. No dog. Mama cooking breakfast with no dog. I got the dog out. Didn't dog. Be at 40 now. Wow. Good job, Ziggy. Oh, hey, T, I got some good news. Teto has not only gotten to your level, Teto is in your zone, doing the same quests as you. So next time we all log on together, it'll be a lot easier for us to all the quest together. Yeah. I think, yeah, this will probably do just fine. Nice, right? Colombo? Yo, nice. What if Char Aznable shows up? I'll lose. I'll try to recruit him to my army, first thing. Yep, he almost made the same mistake we did. Like, we were questing together, and he almost ran off the tree like we did. La Venta. Well, I'm glad I chose Stonehenge and not the Temple of Artemis. That would have been a horrible mistake. Blame this on the misfortune of your birth. Damn. Well, I want to play my game, but the window just blew the curtain into my face, so I guess it's over. Misfortune of your birth. Come on, little road, you can do it. You can do it, little road. I like to pave roads to places I'm going to war with. It's usually the first thing I do before going to war with a country is paving a road directly to their capital so that I can just basically drive my catapults right up to their front door. Alright, I'll help you out there, buddy. I have not heard of Abiotic Factor. What's that? Yay! That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Vita can finally sleep. Hey, the road's here! Yippee. Alright, now let's go fix the elephants. Let's go repair our elephants. They've been damaged. And now they're connected by a road, so now they'll share resources. Yep, see that little dot dot dot? That means they're connected. And you want to connect all your cities with your capital, usually. He's too cool, damn. I think I'm gonna make a settler for Moshininka here on the next turn. Ooh, we could use some masonry, that'd be good. Horseback riding would also be useful because we have horses. Let's do masonry. No! All of our effort wasted. No Stonehenge. This is so sad. I'm gonna build another caravan to cope. Oh, that's awesome, Ziggy. I'm glad you... Blue Batman? You mean Batman in a blue outfit? I love that look. It's the look that Batman has in... It's the look that Batman has at the beginning of Dark Knight Returns. I love the blue suit. It's a really cool look. Especially in a darker story, I love seeing it. It's great. Like, the black and gray is cool and all, but I love the blue and gray. It's just such a classic look. I really wish I could find a print of, like, the original Batman the Killing Joke, because what they did is they, like, went through and recolored that entire comic to look more like the animated series. So, like, the gray suit, the super dark lighting and everything. But the old one is just so beautiful and colorful that it's, like, I really want to find it. Uses the blue suit and everything. I miss it. I also miss just Batman in general. I haven't read any new cool Batman shit recently. Yeah, I actually have a package waiting for me in my mailbox, but I've just been too lazy to go get it. I'm really bad about checking my mail. Trireme, yep. Yep. That's important. Being able to see what's around our borders is very important. It's basically a scout boat, but it can only move through the shallows. So we're gonna need a proper caravel to actually yeah, whatever's the most profitable. Let's go. Yay, that's awesome. That's awesome, Ziggy. That's good to hear. Yeah, I wish I had good news. I'm just really tired and stressed about shit. For the most part. I'm excited for streaming, but like most of my stuff in my life just gets me tired. Happy Spooky Month! We'll be starting off the Spooky Month's event stream. Sorry, we'll be starting off the Spooky Month proper next week. So, look forward to that. Look forward to scary games. God, this music's so good. It's so cozy. The yellow Batman? What? I don't know what you speak of. I know not of which you speak, my ghostly friend. Damn you, Elizabeth. I'm still in the ancient era. I'm just building my little humble village in the corner of the map. Just let me be. Oh, yeah, I love that look.
How happy are those whose walls already rise.
Thanks, Virgil. Yeah, let's get some writing done. Ah, yeah. I always thought it looked like teeth. I always thought the yellow logo looked like teeth. Weird, right? I don't know why. It just looks like teeth to me. Looked like teeth to me. Oh shit, we have a barbarian camp right there? Oh, that can't continue. Hold up, let's fix that problem. Oh, they have a worker too. We can capture that. Hold up, little archer. Stop what you're doing. Our little scout. It's a little scout. No, scout! No, scout! God damn it. Damn it, scout. TF2. What is he doing? Stop automation. Ife's under attack. Not Ife. I do believe we'll win this battle. Let us see. We're sending in our stickmen. We're sending in our stickmen. There's nothing you can do. Get hacked. Yep. So roads make your ship move super fast, which is nice. I like to build lots of roads when I play this. Makes things a lot quicker, more efficient. Ragusa. The Ragusa are attacking. Oh, you popped my boy. That sucks. We're about to get ourselves another worker. Going to cobble now. Yep. You're our worker now. So yeah, if you attack non-military units, you just capture them and they become your units. So the circus would make people happy. We'll do that. You go back here, and so do you. Well, guys, it's been a good stream. We got real. We hung out. We talked about stuff. We talked about life. It was good. It was a good stream. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Let's get up here where we can then make the farm. But yeah. Yeah, no, it was a bit of a thing where I'm just like, I need to vent, but I want to vent in a laid-back sort of way. I want to talk about my feelings. Kind of just wanted to give a little, just wanted to yap about my mental health and stuff, and I feel like it went really well. Started off as a sad boy stream, ended as a happy boy stream. I don't know what more I could ask for. Get Real picture of Liara. I should have done that, honestly. We'll do that for Get Real too. I'm just gonna make this a series now. Whenever I have a need to just yap to the audience and just talk about how I feel about something or like recent occurrences within the community or whatever, I'll just call it Get Real, and the next one will be called Get Real 2 or something like that. It's like my own Kendrick Lamar the Heart type thing, where I just talk to the audience about life and stuff while playing a game that really doesn't require that much attention. Oh, shit. Almost knocked down my Steve. I have a little tiny Minecraft Steve toy. I think I picked it up off the ground somewhere. It's, I got it puttied to the top of my monitor and I almost just yanked him right off. I almost just yanked him right off the top of my monitor. Yeah, well, you're doing a really good job so far. It seems as though we sync up pretty good. The streak reward's still there. I don't know how quickly I can make it happen, but the good news is, Ziggy, is you're one of the artists. You're one of the artists that I would pay to make the wallpaper. So I would probably just be like, hey, Ziggy, do you want money to draw something for yourself? But no, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, you, Mystic, and Cell are probably who I'd call upon to be like, yo, it's 5:04 a.m. Ah, well, I won't normally stream like this, don't you worry. My normal time is usually when I'll stream. Do them streams. Do them streams. So the good news is if someone else hits the 100 stream streak before you, at least you'll get paid. Ah, Zanzibar. You can go to Cahokia. Ah, tier though. Tier's the way to go. Top tier. Oh shit. Damn, it's really late when I stream for you, huh? Why are all of my audience... Why is my entire audience Europeans, for the most part, watching this way past their bedtime? Why is that always my audience? I love that. I love that that's my audience. I'm so happy. I just feel bad for you guys. Because you guys are really good and faithful towards me, and it's like, I wish I knew what would be a better time to stream. Oh my god. That is insane. That's why, I guess that's why whenever I stream at like 6, some of you guys are like, and I took that personally. Good lord. Oh, hey, we made it to the new era. Hey, hey, Pakahuti. Goodbye, Pachakuti, not Pakahuti. Thank you. Alright, need a trireme. Get out there and start exploring, buddy. Watermill. Yeah. And then probably optics, being able to see where we are on the map wouldn't hurt. Sorry, we have no interest in this arrangement. I don't want to declare war on the Inca. I just met them. World War II really fucked us up that way. The witch from South Poland watching Mr. Alex 97 stream on her brewing pot. That's great. Yes, let's be friends, Mr. Pedro of Brazil. You're like, are you streaming? Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just bad at life. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Did I just put this boat in a lake? Are you fucking kidding me? What strategic value does this fucking boat have? Are you serious? I'm so mad right now. I thought this was like the ocean. And I just spawned my boat into a lake. And it has nowhere to go and I can't move it. Fuck my life. God damn it. That's so not fair. What the hell? Yeah, sure, I accept the embassy, whatever. Yeah, sure, I accept the embassy, whatever. It's for the kiddies to play in. Friends with Brazil, you'll be able to trade for insanely hot chicks. That's fair. Come to Brazil. I wouldn't mind coming to Brazil. What am I talking about? Of course I would. I want to travel the whole world. Alright, I think it's about time to call it. Thank you all for being here, friends. I had a wonderful time. If you enjoyed the stream and you're new here, why would you be? Why would you be new here? But if you are, be sure to follow if you want to see more from me, or if you just want to hang out, be sure to join the Discord down below. And finally, if you want to support my stream, help it grow, and help me achieve my goals of feeding my family and keeping myself alive, be sure to donate money via the tip jar link down below. And I will see you all tonight for an Ace Combat 5 stream. Take care, my friends. I will see you very soon. We're going to just go ahead and save here. Exit to Windows. Yep. And then we're going to throw on some music while I find someone to raid. Probably another Civ 5 streamer, if they even exist. And once again, we're going to listen to Hips Don't Lie. Heck yeah, double stream. Yee. Nope, no Civ streamers. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Atlas again, who's playing Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, never mind. No, we're not. Como se llama? See, hips don't lie. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh wow, none of my followers are streaming right now. You know what? We're good. Take care, friends.